for 6. Nicely played. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible. Couldn't have played that any better. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Going with pace now. Fantastic catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Immaculate timing there. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Misses everything. Drives and misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 1 for 35. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Time that perfectly. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Timed that brilliantly. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope.
Waiting.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? That's right off the meat of the bat. Beaten on the drive. Hit that hard, nailed it. Nice shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing. Super piece of timing. The Super Kings are 1 for 88. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
No!
Nothing really wrong with the delivery.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
That ball has been hit.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle. Right out of the middle.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start. That's an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making and just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Catch it. Yep.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown. Hasaranga from the south end.
Catch.
Absolutely nailed it. Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Middle that one. Great timing.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The Super Kings are 1 for 159. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary. Good bit of timing there. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Waiting. Catch.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. What a shot! First ball, smashed it!
Wait. Waiting.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Oh.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
Catch. Yep. Catch it.
Nice shot, runs possible. Caught, gone!
Yeah!
The third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if this hits. Gone, brilliant in the field.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
And really attack the stumps.
Just too much height on that one.
Yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Keeper.
Good precision with the throw.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Nicely played. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Waiting.
Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible. That's right off the meat of the bat. Got that away nicely.
Well timed and 4 runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Immaculate timing there.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yes. Keeper. Wait.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard.
For the Chennai
They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah. Catch!
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yes.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Good running.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over.
Yeah.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big...
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Too full. Got what it deserved.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Super piece of timing.
A lovely shot off the back foot.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1.
No.
The Super Kings are 8 for 290.
Yeah.
Good work there on the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
Really good shot there.
Yep. Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
How was that?
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Hasaranga with the ball in hand again.
Catch. Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
Good catch. Well, they'll be glad they managed to take the 10 wickets, but it only flatters the score. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat. Right out of the middle. Good bit of timing there.
Yep.
Out!
Oh, yeah!
Caught!
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option. Absolutely nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
30 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 1 for 30. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot.
Yep.
A lovely drive square.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Yep.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Always backing the ball there.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle. Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Yes.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Yep. Keeper.
Nicely played. Duplessis has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got all of it, and for 6.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership. Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Timed that brilliantly.
That is an amazing half century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Over. The Royal Challengers are 1 for 89. Picks the gap perfectly. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Wait there. Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Catch it. Look. Keepers.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Catch it.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
The Bangalore Crowns are now on 2 for 111.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep. Yep. No.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Yes.
Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Good shot. It's found the gap. 16 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 2 for 127. Pretorius, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. That's going a long way. What a shot that is. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. That's right off the meat of the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting. And we'll want to push on from here.
Great shot.
Catch!
In the air. Looks to be landing safely. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the...
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away. Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yeah.
That's a boundary save for sure. There'll be 1 run here for them. That's out. Caught.
The batting team are now 3 for 176.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
One gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 6 for the Bangalore Crowns.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
That's the start you want.
Just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Get that!
High, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down.
Ahmed won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. And really attack the stumps. Hit it sweetly first ball, and it's out of the ground. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Super piece of timing.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd.
Waiting.
Good catch. Out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Hasaranga will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Waiting.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little.
Patel comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. The Royal Challengers are 7 for 207.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Good bit of timing there. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Yep. No! Wait on. Yep.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks so.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now.
124. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10 for the Bangalore Crowns.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good pickup. Big chance. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat. Misses everything.
Nice bowling. Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot.
Stokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Well there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait on.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Beaten on the drive. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my, that's racing away.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Going with spin now. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Timed that brilliantly.
Yep. Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing. Nice shot.
First one's red for 50 partnership between these two.
Stokes from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Catch. Yeah. Go.
Both batters survive.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep. No.
Nicely played. The Royal Challengers are 8 for 287.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Go. Yeah. Yep.
Massive chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. Is close to finishing.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Hazelwood, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Got all of it, and for 6. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Yes. No.
Yep.
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
That's it. They're all out. An amazing bowling display.
There's only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.